Welcome back to Your Commander Collects, and today we're going to take a look at a G.I. Joe Classified Series Cobra Officer. And it's quite nice to finally be able to start adding some Joes to the collection. It's been a very slow year getting these figs, getting any of them. So, happy to finally start getting some. Hope they start making them easier and quicker to get. But we'll get to that later. Let's get him out, see if he is worth the wait. Alright, now that we got him out of the box and all those accessories, and he comes with several accessories. Let's start taking a look at them first. And first up, we have his helmet. I'm glad they painted that on there. That's good. But helmet looks good. It's a helmet. Goes on his head. Fits on there. Nice and tight too. So that's always good. Take it out for now before we take a look at him here. As well, he also comes with a knife. Let's see if we can get a better hold on that. There we go. It's a nice looking knife. Painted the handle on it, so that's always good. Did good with that knife. I like it. Then next up, we get this rifle. And it's a good looking rifle. I like how they painted the stock right there. Looks good. Also, you get 2 magazines. See if we can get that on there a little better. Yeah, come on now. There we go. And yeah, that looks pretty good. These you stick in here. See if we can get it in there easy. There we go. It fits in there good. Nice and snug. It ain't gonna fall out. So that I like. Also, for this rifle, you get this little light, flashlight attachment. Plugs up here in the top in that little hole there. See if we can get it in there. Maybe. There we go. Yeah, it just plugs in right there. And yeah, that's cool. But if you're going to put it in this other accessory here, got a holster. It plugs onto the back of the officer here. You gotta take that flashlight off. Put this gun in the holster. You can keep the magazine on there, but you gotta take that flashlight off. So you do get 2 of those magazines, and then you get this other kind of larger handgun here. See, get it in there. There we go. That is pretty cool too. And on this other side over here, you got a spot for that other magazine. Take it, stick it in there, and yeah, fits in there good too. It's not gonna fall out either. So that's cool. And then you get this pistol. It's not a bad looking little pistol. Could have used a little more paint. But yeah, it's good. Now, I was curious to see, wrong one, if where you put the magazine in this gun here, if you could put this flashlight in there. And no, this flashlight will not fit in that slot to hold in there, so that sucks, but that would have been cool looking, but I'd rather have the magazine in there anyways. Now, let's have a good look at this guy. And honestly, he comes with this harness too, which, yeah, that can be considered a accessory as well. So, and they did good painting on it. Got the gray up here on it. Even before you put the helmet on, you got detailing up here on the mask around it. So, a lot of detailing in these figs. Got the officer armband here, which is a separate piece. That looks good too. And it's got this belt that goes around on the harness. Painted there on that pocket. Turn him around. He's got a spot here. Looks like it's for the flashlight piece. So, and then a magazine holder piece here. Get around to this side, move his arm out of the way. And we got a holster here for the handgun. And yeah, I love how they do these figures, where you can put just about everything on them. Got the knee pads there, black boots. Got the wrinkles in his pants there, looks good. Like I said, it's got some nice detailing put into these figs and the molds, and I mean, the eyes don't look cross-eyed that I can tell. See, come on, focus there. There we go. Yeah. Let's see. Let's put some of this stuff on them. Now, this is one I'm wanting to see how we put in there. Do I turn it around this way? Get this little flashlight in there. Oh, that's tricky to get a hold of. Which way does this go? Turn it this way. I'm pretty sure that's where this is supposed to go, and it's tricky to get in there. Give me a second, see if I mess with it a second. Okay, so I got it in there, and it doesn't go real deep, which I'm guessing is kind of a good thing, but it ain't going to fall out either. So if it went in too deep, it'd be real hard to get it out of there. So then, of course, you can put a magazine there, and then his handgun here. Take it. See if we can get it in there. Stick it down in there. Boy, there we go. Pretty tricky, but we got it. And then we got the knife holster over here. You take the knife, stick it down in there. And it fits in there well, actually. Alright. So that's good. And we can go ahead and take this, stick it on the back here, see if we can find that hole. That's what she said. And there we go. Fits in there just fine. Turn around here. Let's get that helmet back on him. There we go. And let's stand him up there for a second, because I'm going to put this magazine back in here. I'm really not sure which way this is supposed to go, I'm going to be honest. Whichever way looks better, maybe. I'm going to go that way. I think that looks good. Alright, let's see if we can get this in his hand here. Come on, get in there. Alright, I'll be back. And there we go. Every accessory he comes with is either stored on him or in his hand there. So, yeah, that's awesome. I love how they do that with these Joe figs. Takes a lot less storage space to put all the accessories. I'm happy with that. Alright, let's do some comparison with other Joe figs. Be back in a moment. And it's time for some comparisons. So let's start off with some of his other army builder friends here. And we're going to go with a Cobra Island trooper. And yeah, they look like Cobra troopers. I think the size well together. I think he looks maybe a little bit taller even. Just a little bit. Maybe. I don't know. Might be pretty much same height. I still feel like he's just a little bit taller. And let's move him back over here. And let's go with a red ninja just for the heck of it. And yeah, the red ninja is definitely a little shorter. So, put him back. And let's go with a Cobra bat. And the Cobra bat, definitely a little taller. And being an android, I kind of feel like he should be anyways. And let's go with a Viper. I really like these Vipers too. Love the army builders. Army builders have always been my favorite to collect out of the Joes, out of that franchise. Move him back there. I wish I had an Alley Viper. I've never seen one around here, never seen one in stock at retail price anywhere anyways. And that's just super annoying. Super duper annoying. Like I said, I hope they get better with them at some point. Yeah, alright, let's move on. Let's put in Destro here. And Destro's bigger. I always felt Destro should be bigger anyways. And from the Cobra side, yours truly, your commander. And I think it looks good, but they fit well. Let's move him back over here. I'll move myself over here. And let's do some Joes. Let's get some Joes in there and see how he stacks up. Let's start with Commando Snake Eyes. And then, get a hold of him here. Let's go with Duke. Good old Dookie. And yeah, stack up pretty good. Move them over. And there he goes. Knocked him down. Snake Eyes took down the officer. Doing his job. Alright, get him back up there. And let's bring in Scarlet. And we'll bring in Lady J. And yeah, I think they all stack up pretty well. Get Scarlet over here. Lady J over here. And let's bring in some of the bigger Joes. Let's bring in Gung Ho. The best of the Gung Hos they've made so far. And then, last but not least, Roadblock. And yeah, they definitely got a size advantage on this officer. For sure. Alright, well, let's get these guys out of the way. And let's check out some other lines. See how they stack. Just for fun, right? We're back. And you know what? We're going to start out with some Marvel Legends first. And I got 3 of them. Just because I really like these guys. First up, the Rhino. And yeah, let's move this back a little bit because Rhino is big and the next guy is a little bigger. And yeah, Rhino's huge compared to him. But there's still another one that's a lot bigger that I want to do just for fun. That's the 20th anniversary Hulk. Like Hulk could easily take an army of Cobras out. I need to try to recruit him to my team for sure. But yeah, he a lot bigger. And one more Marvel Legends. Ben Reilly, Spider-Man, retro body. And they stack up pretty even. So, move him out of the way. And just for fun, Super 7 April O'Neil. And yeah, her head's way big compared to his. Definitely not the best Super 7 look. But I'll still say she's better than the Chitara by a little bit. And next up, I'm going to do Super 7 Jason Voorhees. Part 7. My favorite version. Just because he looks badass. And that was a fun movie. Somebody actually put up a really good fight against him. So, yeah. Of course, he's on his scale. He's going to be a lot bigger. Of course, he's Jason Voorhees, too. He's a lot bigger anyways. And one more naked just for the fun of it. Just for fun. We got Chucky. Got to put Chucky in there. And yeah. Moving on. We're going to go with an SH Fig Arts Wonder Woman. So, that's how she stacks up. And still one of my favorite figs this year. Mafex Homelander. And yeah, they stack up pretty good. Alright. Well. Oh, you know what? Let's get a couple more real quick. Alright, got a few more here. Almost forgot about these. Definitely want to get these guys in there. And that's a Veliverse Action Force version 2 Sergeant Slaughter. And I think Sarge should be bigger. Still a good looking fig. Sarge should definitely be bigger. And I can't wait to get the Classified Series version. For sure. And one more Valiverse fig. And that's the Steel Brigade Night Ops. I think that stacks up pretty good. They stack up quite well. Really do like this fig. So, one more. And that's a Articulated Icons Ninja. And yeah, he's a little guy, but it fits well. Ninjas aren't supposed to be huge. Alright, now let's get these guys back in their spots and come back with my final thoughts. Alright, final thoughts. Honestly, friggin' awesome fig. You know, say what you will about the Hasbro Joe team. Yeah, they can't get anything out. And honestly, I don't blame, the team, the faces, the ones that bring us our announcements and what's coming and all that, and the live feeds. Don't blame them. They can't control everything. Most of the crap is above their pay grade. They just follow orders, just like this guy. So, yeah, I wish I'd get their distribution figured out and make it a lot easier to get these guys. Standard release and exclusives. It was a hard time for a lot of those wanting the Dr. Mindbender. So, I'm honestly very worried about Serpentor because I really want to get him. Let's just hope it's not hard to get him. Because I know a lot of people want that Serpentor with the Air Chariot. But I digress. Moving on. It's about this guy right now. And they do great. Say what you will, they do great. They make these figures look great. They give you a lot of accessories. I mean, and they give you places to put them, store them accessories, for the most part, on most of these figs, on the figs. So, yeah, great looking fig. I mean, I can't find any paint defects even. I mean, that silver Cobra symbol looks great. They do a great job. Even the buckles on the boots there. I didn't even point that out a while ago, but they even painted those. I mean, I love these Joe figs. And they're nice, hefty figs, too. They don't feel cheap. So, I'm glad. I'm honestly going to be picking me up another one of these officers. I want at least 2 of them. So, yeah, I'll definitely be getting another one. He's damn near perfect fig. Definitely recommend him. And as much as this pains me, as much as I love Marvel Legend figs, they're my favorite to collect. Very close second is these G.I. Joe Classified figs. And I just think they do their figs way better on that when it comes to detail, accessories, molds. The Joe team, I mean, those guys over there on the Joe squad, they're the best line going, if you ask me. I mean, they go all out and they go all in. So, very happy with this. Alright, well, with all that out of the way, if you enjoyed this video, join your Commander's Army by hitting like and subscribe. Check out my other videos. And until next time, Cobra!